Okay, hypothetical situation. You've got a new listing that you want to promote. You want to get it out in front of everybody, as many places as possible, on as many social channels as possible, but you don't know what to say. This is where ChatGPT comes in really, really handy because what we can do is we can take all of the specifics about that listing. We can plug it into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT create us what they call ideal buyer personas. It's the people who are more than likely to buy this house. And we're going to create some content specifically for those ideal buyers using ChatGPT based off of the specifics and the listing description of the house. Super easy to do. I have some pre-built prompts. We're going to use some pre-built prompts. It's a couple of different steps. We're going to use an existing listing that's already on the market. We're going to turn it into social content. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my website, kfaclub.com, and then we're going to go down to the ChatGPT prompts. I have a whole bunch of prompts pre-designed and ready to go on here. First thing I want you to do is copy and replace copy this prompt right here. And then anywhere you see these brackets, we're going to replace that with information from either yourself or a specific listing. Okay. So we're going to copy this prompt right here. I'm going to pop over into ChatGPT. I'm going to paste it in, but I'm not going to hit the submit button yet because I still have to finish it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all this area for the brackets. So let me do that really quick. Okay, so I got my personal information in there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom, and these are the specifics of the house that we want to market. So I pulled up a listing locally here, and we're going to fill all of this information in to this prompt right here. So the listing price is 4 bed, 3.5 bath, MLS number. Okay, so I've got the specifics of the house in here, the price, the ML number, bedrooms, bathrooms, square foot, lot size. And here's the original listing description of the home. So I'm going to take that out in the brackets and I'm going to copy the original listing description, just the description. Here we go. Copy, we're going to paste it in here. Okay, it's ready to go. I'm going to double check it. We'll just say capital WA. There we go. KFA Real Estate, phone number, email, license. From the specifics of the listing description below, identify the ideal buyers for this home and create a buyer persona for each one that includes demographics, psychographics, pain points, and marketing strategy. Then compose a social media caption for each buyer persona. Make sure the caption resonates with the ideal persona it's written for. Be sure these posts comply with fair housing associated with selling real estate, but do not reference those fair housing rules in the copy. Include a call to action at the end that includes my phone number. I can also change that and say phone number, email, and brokerage. Okay, so you're not married to this prompt, so we can change it as much as we want. Here are the specifics for the home. Here's the listing description. Okay, so I'm going to hit the go button. Now, mind you, I'm using the free version of ChatGPT. This is 3.5. So the results are still great. So check this out. Here's the first one is the upscale family, married couple, 30s, 40s, possibly 2 to 3 children. Gives me their psychographics, their pain points, and the marketing strategy, and then a caption. Your dream home awaits. Explore this 4 bedroom, 3.5 with a gourmet kitchen, plenty of space, private fenced yard. Make unforgettable memories with your loved ones. Call me. Look at that phone number, email address, and we even have some hashtags in here, which is kind of cool. Buyer persona 2. It's the empty nesters. Buyer persona 3. Do we have a buyer? Okay, so we don't have a buyer persona 3. I want to add one. I'm going to show you how to add one. And I put this as the optional right down here. Create another buyer persona. I'm going to copy that and paste it in for a real estate investor. So that gives me a third buyer persona and creates captions, pain points, and everything else. Mount Vista, this is perfect. This is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so here's where the magic happens. We can copy this right here. Copy, and we can use it in any social media platform we want. That's going specifically to a real estate investor. So I don't want you to think when you're marketing a property like this, like one post is probably the shelf life of that one post is going to last maybe one day. Now, the goal with creating all of these different personas and all these different captions is to not have one caption that meets everybody's needs. And like appeals to everybody. We're going to create a couple of different captions specifically for each different buyer persona. We're going to throw those up. We're going to space them out a couple of days apart. Don't post them all on the same day. One post will kill the other. So just don't do that. But this will give you the opportunity to now we have a whole week's worth of content. Now, if there's other things that you can add to this too, if you have like an open house coming up on the weekend or at a specific time or specific date, we can add that to the prompt as well and say, mention the open house from XYZ to XYZ. And it'll add that into your caption as well. So I hope that helps. I hope that eliminates some confusion around how to use ChatGPT to create some social media content for your listings. And if you have any questions going forward, feel free to hit me up in the messages or the comments below, and we'll see you on the next video.